You just agreed to pay $19.99 a month. You don't remember doing it, but you did. It happened 3 seconds after you clicked "I accept the terms and conditions" on that app you downloaded last Tuesday. Buried in paragraph 47, subsection C, written in 8-point gray text on a white background, was a sentence that said, "By continuing, you authorize automatic renewal at the standard rate after your 7-day trial." You didn't read it. Nobody reads it. And they know that. In fact, they're counting on it. Right now, there are charges hitting your bank account that you never consciously agreed to. Not because you were hacked, not because someone stole your identity, but because you checked a box without reading what you were checking. And that box had friends. Hidden friends. Expensive friends. These are the silent fees, the ones you agreed to without knowing it. And they are quietly, legally, and systematically draining your bank account while you sleep. My name is Billy, and I've spent the last year reverse engineering the fine print that companies use to pick your pocket without you ever feeling their hand in there. If you've ever looked at a bill and thought, "Wait, why is this so high?" Or if you've ever been surprised by a charge you don't remember authorizing, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because today we're exposing the consent you never gave. Here's the game. It's called manufactured consent, and it works like this. Companies don't ask you if you want to pay extra. They just make extra the default. Then they bury the opt-out button 6 pages deep in a settings menu you'll never open. Legally, you agreed. Technically, you had a choice. Practically, you were set up to fail. Let's start with the trial trap. You sign up for a free trial. Sounds great, right? But here's what they don't tell you in big, bold letters. The moment you enter your credit card, you're enrolled in automatic billing. The trial isn't free. It's a delayed purchase, and the delay is designed to make you forget. They know that in 7 days you'll be busy. You'll forget to cancel, and boom, they've got you for at least 1 month, often more, because now you have to remember to cancel again. But it gets worse. Have you ever tried to cancel a subscription? It's never one click. If signing up takes 30 seconds, canceling takes 10 minutes and 3 confirmation screens asking, "Are you sure?" You'll lose your benefits. That's not an accident. That's called a dark pattern, and it's designed to exhaust you into giving up. They're betting on your frustration, and most of the time, they win. Then there are the upgrade traps. You're using the free version of an app. It works fine. But then one day, a pop-up appears. Upgrade to premium for just $4.99 a month. You click maybe later, but the button is tiny, and right next to it in a big colorful box is start free trial. You miss, you click the wrong button. Congratulations, you just opted in to a recurring charge. And the undo button? There isn't one. Or how about this? Software updates that reset your preferences. You spent 20 minutes turning off notifications, disabling data sharing, and opting out of marketing emails. Then the app updates, and suddenly everything's back on. Default settings restored. You're opted back in. You have to go through the whole process again, except this time the settings are in a different menu. This is intentional friction designed to make you give up and just let them have your data, your attention, and your money. Let's talk about the biggest silent fee of all, the privacy tax. When you clicked "I agree," you didn't just agree to pay money. You agreed to let them track you, sell your data, and serve you ads. That's the real product. You're not the customer, you're the inventory. And every time you use that free app, you're paying with your attention, your information, and your mental real estate. So what do? We fight back with friction. We read before we click. We set calendar reminders on trial end dates. We use virtual cards that expire. We choose no as our default and make them convince us to say yes. Because here's the truth. If you don't protect your consent, someone else will spend it for you. If this video opened your eyes to a charge you didn't know you agreed to, drop it in the comments. Let's expose these silent fees together. Share this with someone who's always surprised by their credit card bill. And I'll see you in the next one.